I can't wait to show you this video. Miami Beach.
What's happening inside? I was made question means, but they don't know what's best for me. I'm on my way to be happy. You won't be the last. You won't be the last. You won't be the last. You ain't got to.
All right, we made it to our first destination. This is the Versace Mansion. This is a famous Miami Beach landmark. Versace, the famous person, was shot right here on these steps by a serial killer. All right, so that's the Versace Mansion. We're heading down here. This is Ocean Drive, the world famous Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. We're gonna show you up and down here, and then we're gonna show you to the beach. We're showing the highlights today of South Beach, Miami. All right, now we're in Miami Beach. This sign is most photographed here. It's around 5th Street. Welcome to Miami Beach, Florida. And you can see my wife, she's taking everybody's picture here today. All right, we're starting this tour about 11th Street and Ocean Drive, and we're gonna head down here and show you all the highlights. Now, one of the things you can do is make sure you're checking out my Viator page, because you can actually rent golf carts here if you're coming here for the day. They do all kinds of Segway tours. I got links to that on our Viator store. There's the Palace Cafe. Also, when you're here, they have bike rentals as well. If you just want to take a tour on a bike up and down this main road, to the left of us is a path that kind of goes up along the ocean. We'll show you that as we go here. There's some bike rentals. This is another way to take a tour in South Beach. This is what South Beach is known for, the Art Deco district. Right across from the Majestic. We are here on, oh, what street we're on? There's the Art Deco. This is about on 10th Street. Welcome Center. They got restrooms here. You will find people riding all kinds of things along this road. It's a cool little sign. What I like about it, it's got the temperature up there, 80 degrees today. I would continue on down Ocean Drive. There's the breakwater. A lot of these are very old, famous places. I remember when we took a tour here. Now, another fun fact here, this is not really considered a boardwalk. Obviously, it's not a boardwalk, but this goes for 7 miles. We didn't go that far up. We just wanted to get to the South Beach section, which is where we're at. But what a nice pathway or sidewalk here to walk on. It's very wide. Mango's Tropical Cafe. All right, this is the Waldorf Towers. Another famous spot in South Beach, the Waldorf Towers Hotel and restaurant right here along Ocean Drive. Look at these tables, palms the whole way along here. Great sitting area if you want a bite to eat. All right, this is called Gelato and Co. Look at all these. There's some Cuban sandwiches. Up here, some gelato ice cream. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, there is no shortage of restaurants along Ocean Drive. We're down here at the Alma Cubana because it's highly rated for their Cuban sandwiches. So that's where I'm heading. There's my wife sitting. We're getting ready to have a Cuban sandwich. Check this place out. I gotta walk inside and see it. Hi. The mojito bar's in here. This way. Oh, this is an awesome looking bar. I love it. Very Cuban-y in here. And you sit along the street on most of these restaurant places in South Beach. Okay, hon, how's that mojito? We got the coconut.
Oh my God, so good.
There's the tour bus, but that ain't nothing. Look at this Cuban sandwich. My wife got 2. They are huge. Ain't no way one person can eat this thing.
Oh my God, it looks amazing. Oh my God.
We've had
Amazing.
mojitos, nachos, and now we finished with Cubans. And I'm going back to that gelati store, I think. All right, and you can't eat at a Cuban restaurant without some Cuban coffee. Oh, there's a tour. Duck tours. This is what I'm talking about. All this outdoor seating the whole way down through here. This is what you want to do when you're in Miami Beach. Get dinner, lunch, along Ocean Drive. One thing about South Beach, Miami Beach in particular, it's known for all the colorful buildings. You can see all the way down Ocean Drive. All right, now we're on the most famous bike path in Miami Beach. You can see the bikes coming down here. We're gonna walk down this way and you can see the district to the right. One of the most famous bikeways in the world along South Beach. There's the Starlight Hotel, the Boulevard Hotel. All these are very old, been here for a long time. I will tell you one thing, we got a perfect day for this. Look at these palm trees along Ocean Drive. Over here's the Majestic and the Park Central Hotel. But do you see, literally, these buildings are old, but they're redone to perfection. There's a shot of the Avalon in that. Oh, that looks like a 56 Chevy. There's a mojito bar over there. All right, we continue on. We're almost to 8th Street. Or no, that's 6th Street. We've already walked 7 blocks. CJ's Crab Shack and Daiquiri Bar. One thing you can kind of tell in some of these old buildings, you see the rounded edges on some of those. All right, we're at Sandy's Beach along Ocean Drive. I want to go up here. I got to see this water at this point. I can tell you one thing. I love these mats. If you watched our boardwalk videos, I just think these are just over the top. Makes it easier to walk out to the ocean. All right, we're finally to the water. I want to walk out here and see what this looks like. All right, you can see. Again, we're about 6th Street. This is Miami Beach. It's beautiful here. Up there's where the cruise ship's in. You can see us cruising in from up that way. And you can see the other direction. It's a nice, calm beach. I tell you one thing, Miami Beach has some beautiful water. All right, yes, along this boardwalk, they got a gym. I guess anybody just can go in here, but this kind of reminds me of Venice Beach. Look at all the beaches, the weightlifting equipment. Just get on there, I guess, use it, hang out, and back in the water. One thing you'll notice in Miami Beach is the cars. I see some old cars. I haven't seen any expensive cars yet. Maybe that's coming. This is 5th Street. You can see how far it is down there. If you look in the distance, you can see the Miami buildings. All right, remember, all beaches are public in Miami Beach. Just find a path, walk down. I think we're probably about 2nd Street right now. I think this is where we're gonna finish and hang it up for the day, sitting on the beach. I love this walkway though. Now you can see what this path looks like. It's all brick. It's beautiful along the coast and along where the hotels are. I love the life-saving stations out there, like little houses.
It's a fun way to wake up from your nap, right?
It's like a green hotel, teal aqua.
Go down this way a little.
All right, let's head out here to this part of the beach. We're getting very close to where the ships pull in. We're hoping we can rent chairs and umbrellas and so forth. We finally made it to Miami Beach. 3rd Street, that's where we're gonna settle down here for the day. Rip currents, break the rip. Now this is Miami Beach. This is South Beach. We're walking all the way up to the end here where the ships cruise in, and I'll show you some of that video, but I am thoroughly impressed with Miami Beach. I wasn't expecting this when I came here today. It's beautiful. You can see how turquoise that water is, but let me tell you, the Bahamas are literally a couple of miles out that way. So we're close to the Bahamas, and we'll get there tomorrow. You can see the hotel district along that way as we walk up to the end. And I will tell you one thing, this is a wide beach as well. You can see where the water comes down. It's very wide. All right, you can see that pier. It's like right there, that rock wall. That's what we sailed past on the cruise ship coming in, as you'll see in this part of the video. That's how close you are to Miami Beach. Now, if you could take an Uber here, I think the Uber was like $20 each way. Again, it depends on whether it's surging or not, how busy it is. But that's not bad to spend the day at this beach. And another thing I will tell you, there's rentals all along here if you want to rent chairs. Some of them belong to hotels, but we saw many places to rent chairs and umbrellas. All right, now tell me this isn't beautiful. But I almost made it to the end. And I want to show you something else we're going to show you up here of things to do when you get to South Beach, Miami. And everything I'm showing you is within walking distance today. You just Uber over. We Ubered over to the Versace mansion and walked south. Now you get to that end. I've sailed past this place 20, 30 times, but I've never actually stepped foot on this pier. And I'm gonna do it this time and show you what this pier's about. South Point Park Pier, Miami Beach. And also this is where the bike path ends. But right here, this is where everybody comes to watch the ship sail out. Again, I've seen thousands of people here watching me sail by. Isn't this ocean just inviting? But I want to show you what's out here. The South Point Park Pier. That's a beautiful sign. Is it beautiful or what? There's South Beach. Or we just walked up and showed you. It looks fairly new. I wonder when they redid this. Kids, don't do this. This is dangerous. And now I can say I did it. I touched the end of the pier. And yes, fishing is allowed off of this pier in designated areas. Now, as I walk up this beautiful beach, I touched on this a little bit throughout the video. If you're taking a cruise ship, you can just come over here for the day. You can Uber it. But once you get here, there's so many different activities you can do. Check out my Viator page because I've got many different tours that you can do out of Miami Beach. Viator is where we book a lot of our tours, and there is so many in Miami Beach to check out also. It's just so easy to get here. If you're cruising in or out of Miami, this might be on your list of places to stop. Now, right here at 2nd or 3rd Street, they actually got a park for kids. You can see how beautiful this is. You can see how beautiful the bike path is through here. We're walking all the way to the end. Check out this place. It's called Mickey's Beach or Mickey Beach. Yeah, it's a club. You can actually go in here and pay to rent one of these bungalows or sit and eat. I like his lifeguard station. It's a lighthouse. Oh my gosh, look at all this gelato. I can't do it, but my wife's gonna split one with me, I think. All right, we just got the gelato. What flavors do you get?
Tiramisu and Ferrero Rocher.
You got to check his place out on Ocean Drive. My mic's on. I hope you like this tour of Miami Beach and South Beach in specific. And we had a fantastic day, didn't we?
Yes.
Until next time, make sure you
Like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.
and
Follow us on Instagram, along.for.the.journey.
there we go. See ya.